As a Georgia guy, how much fun is Saturday night going to be for you?
Very exciting. I mean, you grew up dreaming about these situations, these games. Have family that played at Georgia, so just like super excited. That's all I can say.
Which family played here?
I had a first cousin that played there. He was a receiver, 2005 to 9.
What about your dad? Your dad played against Georgia while he was here?
Yes, they.
Can you go back and talk about the time back then was different. Tigers from Georgia played pretty much every year as a regional rival, and now we've had a big gap between that and a few little instances where we've had a game. But have you guys been emphasize on it, how big a game it was back then?
Yeah, he talked about it a good bit. Just first part of your question, and then I mean, he's just like it's a huge rivalry, even though we don't play each other every year. But being so close, it definitely means something to both states. And then just he did talk about like the intensity every year, just playing them, like super exciting game. They always look forward to it, and I don't know why they got away from it, but I'm glad it's back.
Got any calls and texts from your cousin in the last few weeks? Maybe talking a little smack.
He hadn't hit me up actually about it, but I'll be surprised if he does it this week. He probably will.
How many guys on that roster that you know very well?
Actually, not too many. Being from Georgia, North Georgia, I don't actually know that many guys on the team.
Baylon, when you turn on Zamir White's the running backs film, what stands out to you about him as a runner?
First of all of them, all of them are very explosive, quick, downhill runners, great in the passing game. They do everything they can. They utilize their backs as they should. They're all great backs.
You say you don't know too many guys on the roster. You know Darian Kendall.
Yeah.
What is he like when he's here, and what kind of challenge will it be seeing him on the other side? I mean, he was a pretty big battle.
He's a talented player. He'll be a great key for them. I mean, he has a ton of strengths, ton of talents, and I mean, we're looking forward to playing against him. I know he's definitely looking forward to playing against us. I know he'll be excited. He'll be DK, which I'm excited for. It was great to have him here. When he was here, he was DK, and that was what made him fun. So, I mean, we're looking forward to it, and I know he is too.
Does his inside knowledge of the way you guys do things present any kind of a advantage for them, do you feel like?
I think DK is focused on what DK has to do over there. I don't think he's really too worried about what he's bringing from over here to over there. I think DK would just be focused on him. It's definitely tough going from flip-flopping and being there just for the summer now, but I think DK will just be him and focused on him throughout the game.
JT Daniels is like a true dual threat guy. He's a pocket passer. But what makes him dangerous? I know you don't have a lot of film on him. Is it his accuracy? What makes him?
JT's a legit quarterback. I mean, he's a Heisman runner. I mean, he can move a little bit. He's accurate. Has a cannon. Can throw it downfield. Can make all the throws, and just smart. I think that having a year under his belt now, experience. I think that makes him a lot more. I guess being there now from having more experience makes him, I guess, better.
You guys on defense really had to bring your own energy pretty much for every game last year with no fans. What's it going to be like just playing in front of a full house?
I mean, still bringing the energy, but a lot easier. Super excited to have fans back in the stadium, especially here. Can't wait to play in front of our home fans. Super excited. They always bring the juice. Looking forward to it for sure. I played a little bit, and I played in the 2 years ago, not last year, but the season before, in full stadium. It was fun. Looking forward to it.
What's it going to be like playing in that stadium? I've got some pretty good memories there. Is there any kind of a comfort? It's not a home game, but is there comfort going there?
It's always a great stadium to go play in. We look forward to it. They always have a great, like previous years, they have a great crowd. I know Georgia travels well. We travel well. It'll be a legendary night, is all I can say. I mean, it's going to be electric.
There's been a lot of talk about the defensive line this year, how strong they are for you guys. How much did you notice in scrimmages that they're sucking up the offensive line's potential linebackers can run free?
I would just say details and experience, just having all of them back, and then more of a cohesive group just coming back, really plugging in throughout the summer, working in the weight room, film, and then just like as linebackers, and we have just depth that come in. They know what they're doing, have more knowledge, and it just makes everything a lot easier.
Do you think UGA's, the way they get their backs involved solid. I know James Cook is one that really tried to get involved in the passing game. Is maybe one of the stronger backs in terms of teams that you faced in that regard.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to getting backs out in the field, I think teams should utilize that a lot more because running backs are usually one of the most talented, skilled guys on the field. They use them all. I mean, they're not scared to throw any of them out there, and looking forward to the challenge.
There's some uncertainty as far as the tight ends. I know one guy went home, and another guy is out for the game. Another guy's questionable for the game. How much uncertainty they're watching with them?
We just line up and play whoever they put out there. I mean, yeah, obviously we've heard, here and there, but we just looking forward to the game, and whoever comes out because they got talented dudes. I know the Brock Bowers guy. Bowers is very talented, and so is a Fitzpatrick guy.
How do you keep your head kind of level going into a game like this? Like, obviously everybody talks about how important it is and how big of a game it is. How do you kind of keep yourself?
I would say it's definitely tough, but you just got to focus on the moment and realize it's not too big. It's still football. It's a game. You got to do your job. Go out there, focus on what you have to do. Trust the guys around you. When you get out there and just block it out, just focus on your job, your key.
Will was saying he's probably going to watch other football games. Will Putnam was saying that. And what are you going to do to try to take up time?
Coach V keeps us in meetings most of the time, so that take up my time.
When you came to Clemson, they weren't scheduled to play Georgia in this game. So, being a Georgia guy, and now they are. When that news came, how did that feel to you?
I mean, like I said, it's like you dream about this as a kid growing up. Being from Georgia, always a Clemson fan. Hearing about it from father's experience, it's just like, wow, it's actually going to happen. It's very real, it's exciting. Like I said, looking forward to it.
I know from living in Georgia that they don't like people that wear orange. So how difficult was that growing up?
It's tough. My dad's from Rome. I know there's a ton of Georgia fans there. They give them a lot of crap. They nag them and here and there. You just got to give it back to them, I guess, when you can, and realize it's football.
How much of that would you have gotten, say, in high school when you walked around with your Clemson shirt on?
Not that much. I don't feel like my high school was that bad about it. It was kind of more of a family thing, having my cousin there. He would a little bit, not that much, but people are respectful. They're not there to like hurt you or say disrespectful things. They're going to respect you. Clemson's a great school, so.
No barking?
No, a little bit sometimes.
Will said he thought this could be a possible playoff matchup down the road. Does it have a playoff type feel to it?
For sure. These are the top five. This is a playoff caliber game, 100%, and I think that's what makes it so exciting. Right like first game out of the year. It's huge. Teams are obviously going to get better as we go on. There's going to be mistakes throughout college football. Even last week and this week, you'll see teams continue to get better. But yeah.
Teams that have had success against the Stevens last couple of years have gone hurry up, whether it's the Sugar Huddle, Virginia Tech, or Ohio State going hurry up. Is that something you guys have kind of addressed as a defensive unit? And Georgia doesn't really do that, but do you think maybe you might see that Saturday?
We're expecting, to definitely attack our weaknesses and what we have shown on tape. Last time the rhetoric is we just got dominated up front, and we're looking to change that, and we're excited. But yeah, teams have come out and try to use that tempo, and it has hurt us in the past, but look forward to the challenge and everything we can do to kind of, put that rhetoric back.
There's a lot of depth at a lot of different positions, and then also when you look at Georgia, obviously the first game. How do you feel like those factors really kind of affected maybe the feel of the offseason and then this fall camp to kind of really bring that intensity for you guys?
I would just say our defense is just so connected. Having a lot of depth through linebackers, D-line, some DBs, safeties, guys just coming back, understanding the defense, knowledge, details, things of that nature. I would just say it makes us more of a unit. We're understanding. We trust each other. It makes us better overall. Depth is huge, and experience that comes with that is even better.
How do you feel like that's pushed you as a player to kind of, that iron sharpens iron kind of deal?
It's huge. I like watching the young guys come up and compete. Vontae, Keith, Kane, all those guys have made huge steps this fall camp. Looking forward to watching them play. They deserve it. But I mean, it definitely sharpens you because you got to be on your A game every single day. And I appreciate it. It's good for us. It's good for our team.
You and Skalski have been around for a while, but Trent Simpson, how much of a jump has he made? How does he seem different?
Super talented. I mean, last year when he got in, just a young guy, just like see ball, get ball. Now he's understanding what his job and details, leverage, things of that nature, and it'll pay off for him this year.
How's your brother holding up being away from the team?
He's good. He's making jumps for sure. It's tough on him, but I'm glad to see him kind of push through. I guess kind of the hardest part, and he's rolling a little bit. He's doing a lot better.
Does anybody have any questions on Zoom for Baylon? All right, with that, we'll let Baylon go. Thank you, Baylon.
Thank y'all.